Once again this year, the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Foundation is hosting their Wildlife Conservation Raffle with some amazing prizes. And this morning, Matthew Cameron with the TWRA is here to give us all the details on this big raffle. How you doing?
Wonderful.
Good, good. Let's get into this because there's so many great prizes here. And I mentioned this earlier in the show. $290,000 worth of prizes up for grabs in this raffle.
It gets bigger every year, and I don't know how the foundation pulls it off, but Johnny Allred and those guys down there are killing it.
Yeah.
Awesome prizes.
And it's not only just, you know, actual things that you can win, it's experiences that you can win as well. I love that fact.
You're right.
Yeah, one of them we were just talking about, a brand new one this year, is a hunting trip with Ted Nugent in Michigan.
Yes, on his Sunrise Ranch up there. I've never been. I'd love to go. Tad, if you're watching, I want to come. But yeah, I mean, how could you turn that down? Maybe you get to meet him. I don't know. But awesome.
We've got the website called up right now. But if you want to get involved, go to wildliferaffle.com. The winners will be drawn on September 17th. Just a few of the things on there includes an elk tag for the Tennessee Premier Elk Zone, a Tracker off-road UTV, a trophy deer hunting package on President's Island, a waterfowl hunting package on historic Reelfoot Lake. The list just goes on and on and on. And there's beautiful trucks and RVs and that Camus boat. I mean, it is just, oh man, there's so many things. Tickets. Tell us how you know we were talking about. You go right there to that website and get the tickets.
Wildliferaffle.com. You get 1 for 20, 3 for 50, 10 for 100, and stats show that most people are getting that 10 for 100 option there.
And the odds on this a lot better than any lottery that you're going to enter.
Fact. And your money's going to a great cause.
Yeah, I was going to ask you. Money goes right back into conserving wildlife in the great state of Tennessee.
Absolutely. We've been blessed here in Tennessee with wonderful natural resources, so that money goes right back into keeping Tennessee beautiful.
Now, if you personally, if you looked at that list and you could win anything there, what would you win?
Oh gosh, I haven't been asked that yet. You know, my 07 Tundra. You know, I could probably use a new truck.
Yeah, I always use a new truck.
That's pretty tempting, but an $80,000 bass boat, man, that'd be hard to turn down.
That would be nice too. Yeah, and if you could win the truck and the bass boat, you're set.
The combo package.
You're set. You're set. Yeah. But folks, I encourage you, go to that website we had up there. We'll have it up again here in just a little bit if you want to get involved with that. Let's change gears just a little bit. You mentioned that beautiful boat there, but boating is still on everybody's mind. We're still got warm weather, getting ready for Labor Day. It is time to remember to be safe on area waterways.
Yeah, it is coming up on the final boating holiday of the year, kind of the end of summer. And I think the message I want to send is don't be complacent.
Right.
You know, we've boated all summer. We get out there, we have a good time. Nothing has happened. It's easy to fall into that "it won't happen to me" syndrome. And you know, we've had 15 fatal accidents this year. And had one recently on the Watauga River here where a man drowned from a kayak. So, thing about paddle sports is, I'll get off on that in a second, is you will fall out of that paddle craft at some point. Wearing that life jacket's the only thing that really gives you a fighting chance, especially in turbulent water like he was in.
Right, and no matter what kind of boat you're in, keep those flotation devices within hand or on you. That's the best way, is to have it on you, especially when that boat's moving.
Yes, sir. Yeah, wear them. Where they float, you don't.
Exactly. And let's switch gears. Once again, we want to cover this real quick. Bears. We have been seeing bears everywhere, and we were talking about this. They're having more cubs. There's more cubs out there. There's more bears out there, and there's a reason why.
And there's more people out there. It's just a collision of both worlds, of a lot of people and a lot of bears. And bears now are not really going through the feast and famine like they do in nature. They're getting the berries in the summer, but they're also still getting those handouts from dog food, from bird seed, from your garbage, or people even intentionally feeding them. So the females are reproducing very, very well. They're producing 3, 4, and 5 cubs now, which was unheard of, you know, a couple decades ago.
Absolutely. It used to be 1 or 2 cubs, and now we're seeing 3, 4, even 5. And you know, we love seeing the bears, but it can maybe be too much of a good thing sometimes.
Yeah, in a natural setting, we love seeing them, not with their head in a garbage can. So do your part to try to keep bears wild.
All right, Matthew, we appreciate you stopping by today.
Thank
you. Always learn something. Wildlife Conservation Raffle. We told you we were going to give you that information. You must buy your ticket by September the 15th. The drawing will be held on September the 17th. Go to wildliferaffle.com for more.